Good morning and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. And today, oh, what a mess I just made. In today's video, I do want to do a little bit of catch up on some prompts that I wanted to work on. And, you know, we did the Halloween theme and I absolutely love my card. I haven't put it in my journal yet. I'm going to. I need to print another one of these so I can cut and label my prompts. And you can see I still haven't done anything here. I know Rhoda, you gave me a really great suggestion. I just haven't sat back down to create. I had everything put away by the time I saw those responses. So maybe I'll add something to that today as well. But we've got a butterfly, 3 torn things, the salvaged birds, clocks and wings, the selfie in a bubble. I'm not going to do that one. And I don't know what this Kintsugi houses thing is, so I don't know if that's what I'm going to do or not. The mushroom robots, I totally have stuff to work on that prompt. I'm not really doing these all in order, and, you know, if you've watched me, like last year, I couldn't do Dephemerember. I didn't have time. But then the year before last, I believe it was, I cut all of the prompts and then Mark drew a prompt for me every day, so I did them out of order. That was a lot of fun. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to do that again because I didn't have a choice. Like he drew the prompt and I created and it was just a lot of fun. Okay, so let's talk about clocks and wings. I think I want to do that first because the other day when I had my die cutting machine out, I went ahead and cut. I got this die off of Amazon. What'd I do? I got this die off of Amazon. I need to trim it. It didn't cut great. It didn't cut great on the black either, and I actually wanted the black one because I thought it was like super cool. And I'm thinking if I sit here and I'm patient, I might be able to weed it out. I didn't want to get the big kick out again, but maybe I will and just recut it in black. And the reason that I wanted to do it in black is because I really wanted to gild it. Like this one I can ink, but this one I wanted to gild it. I just thought it would be super cool, or glacier paste or something. But anyway, clocks and wings. So I have this, and then back in my tote that's in the bedroom, I also have the transparency wings, so I thought that would be fun. I have these, but I also have these bits that I kept from weeding, obviously this one. I have some of the black ones too, so I thought that might be kind of fun too, because actually, you know, that's a clock number. It's number 8. So we'll see. I don't know where I'm going to go with this. I have to get some things out. I just got started. It's too cold this morning to play pickleball, so I'm using my pickleball time to create today, and my back will be grateful for the break. So I am going to sit, apparently I'm going to sit and keep fiddling with this black one because it's the one that I really want to do, and if it doesn't weed perfectly, we'll figure that out. So let me get some stuff out and finish reading this and kind of get my thoughts together, and I will come back and see what we can do. If you don't have a die like this, look in your stamps. A lot of stamps have a clock. A lot of you know, you can find printables. I know on Graphics Fairy, there's like a French clock one that is free. It's been forever ago that I printed that, but I do know that's on there. And I believe either Louisa or Barbara actually had a free clock printable on their day that they did the clocks and wings. So those are some things that, you know, you could source for free printables. Did I tear that? Stop it, Jody. Anyway, so if you don't have access to a printer or free printables, you can always just hand draw a clock, and it would be completely fine, because remember, it's creativity and there are no rules. So you just do what makes your heart happy, and that's what I'm doing with these prompts. Is I am just going to try to catch up a little bit and do a couple of them that were kind of speaking to me. The butterfly and 3 torn things, I have something in my mind for that one, for the bunny journal, and this one I just think is going to be fun as a card. So I am going to have to use this cream based one, but that's okay, we can ink it. And okay, let me go get my wings, figure out what I want to use, and I'll be back. I hope the angle of my camera is okay for you guys. Like I said, I'm really struggling with that in here. And the shadows I cannot help. I am sorry about that. I can't help those. Okay, so what I found was, I still have this out, and I'm still maybe going to use it. But if you guys remember when I did the steampunk journal, last year for my swap, I used this Steamy Manifestation from my White Cat journal. This is such a cool kit. And there's this piece, and I absolutely love, love, love this piece. And I want to use this image. Now, it does have a bee here, but this bee is a little, I don't know, he's not super clear. That could be my printer. It could be the digital, I don't know. I'm assuming it was my printer, which, by the way, I'm super excited. Guess what I got for Christmas? I haven't opened the box yet, but I got an Epson EcoTank printer for Christmas, so I'm super excited about that. I'm going to fussy cut this out, and then I'm thinking I want to heat emboss a little bit. Now, I have an inkjet printer, so I do have to be careful with getting this wet, but I want to add some embossing to this. We have this clock here, which is cool. We also have in this Tim Holtz, this is the Urban kit. There's some like faces in here, and I can't remember if any of them were actually clocks or not. Again, trying to keep my time down a little bit on these videos. I want to kind of get my game plan and then assemble and show you what I've done. Of course, I say that after I blabbed for 5 minutes at the beginning of the video. But anyway, get this fussy cut. I'm going to heat emboss it. I have my Versa marker to color highlight where I want to do it, and I'm hoping that I do have my Uncharted Mariner embossing glaze with me, so fingers crossed that that's one I brought. But anyway, because I could add the blue, or I can just do clear. I know I brought clear. And I'm going to do something to cover that bee, and we're going to work with this for our clocks and wings. Okay, I have it cut out, and I've inked around it with just my black archival ink. So now it's ready to go. I did bring my Uncharted Mariner with me, so yay, this is the Distress Glaze. And so I have that, but, oh my gosh, where did I set it? Set it, didn't sit, set. I have these really fun flakes that my friend sent me a sample of, and look at the colors. Aren't those colors just absolutely perfect? So I know this little leaf is kind of like, looks kind of like metal. So I was thinking about doing that, but maybe I'll just add a little bit of glue. I'm going to add some of these flakes on here. So maybe I'll do this flower and the Uncharted Mariner. I'll do this flower and these flakes. And then maybe I'll just do a little bit of clear. I don't want like the whole thing to be. So this one, I think I'll just outline. This one, I'm going to fill in with the flakes. And we need like a gear or something here. I don't know if I have gears with me. I doubt that I do. So we're going to have to figure out what to put in the middle of that. Maybe I have a button. And then I know I have, because I have the bee stuff with me, I know I've got a Victoria Designs bees in that, but I might also have bees in one of my ephemera holders. So that's kind of my plan. So I'm going to work on this. I just kind of wanted to come back and like tell you what I'm brainstorming as I'm fussy cutting this, which if you guys know me, you know I don't like fussy cutting, and my hand already hurts from writing out Christmas cards last night. So I do have the butterflies, but I do think with this, because this bee is already on here, that's where it's leading me. And the funny thing is, it's actually not going to go in my bee journal. I'm going to put it in my Tim Holtz journal because that's what I want to do with it. I think with these flakes, I'm going to just take, you know, my fine tip art glitter glue, and then I'll put these flakes on, let it dry, and then I know I have to rub those off. I don't have my stencil brush with me. I didn't bring it this year. Oh, I have Lost Shadow too. Oh, that would be pretty. Okay, anyway, focus. So that's where I am right now. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am cracking up. So I opened this, and I swear it exploded. It like puffs out of the top, and I was like, oh my gosh. So she jam-packed this little container super full. But what I like about this, so many awesome colors in it. And so I've got my art glitter glue on here. I hope I did it quick enough and my glue isn't totally like dry. So what I'm doing, I don't know if you can see, look at all those beautiful colors. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Let me say how beautiful it is like 5 more times. Anyway, so what I have to do is just kind of rub this in here. And I hope I actually packed a paintbrush. I can't imagine that I didn't. But I hope that my glue wasn't too dry and that it actually will show the, it will actually hold this stuff. Now, a little bit of a challenge that I am going to have is that by doing this, I'm losing the lines of that flower. So I'm trying to think of a way that I can re-highlight those lines. I mean, I do have an acrylic marker with me, so maybe that's something we can do. I don't have, did I bring that? I might have black stickles. If I have black stickles, I can come back in and put those lines in. And then you can see that Uncharted Mariner on these little blue flowers around the edge is absolutely beautiful. It didn't actually show up as well on this darker blue flower, but I really like how it accented these. And so I'm probably going to do like glossy accents in the middle of these flowers because apparently I need shiny things today. But anyway, so I'm going to keep working, but I just got so excited and I thought, oh my gosh, I wish I had been filming when I opened that little container because it was hilarious. But I have a mess. I have embossing powder everywhere, these little foil flakes everywhere. So this is going to be fun to get cleaned up. I hope I have a Swiffer in here. Anyway, so I'm just enjoying myself and playing. I hope that you find something in your stash that you can play with. And like, I haven't used these color flakes before. I do have these gold ones, which I've used. And at home I have some foil sheets, but this color, I have to ask her what this is because, you know, I may need some of this in my life. But I'm just rubbing that, and you just kind of buff it, and that's what I'm saying. I hope I have a, I know I have a paintbrush. I didn't not pack a paintbrush. But anyway, see how I'm just rubbing that down, and it kind of just cleans off the excess. And, what did I do with that piece of paper? This is just the back of my Fussy Cuts. I was inking on the back of it. So clearly this is something else that you don't want to use in a breeze, which was part of it too, is that when I opened this, the furnace was on. And there was a little bit of a breeze, so it just fun times with a mess. Okay, I can see here, oh my gosh, you guys, this is like gorgeous. Just gonna take my nail along the edge of that leaf and try to, you know what? I don't know that I care that it's not exactly perfect. Oh my gosh, what a mess. I feel like this needs to be in an enclosed space, almost like a spray box or some kind of a little something. Look, it's stuck to me. It's stuck everywhere, but it's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. Super happy. So thank you to my friend who sent this to me. I absolutely love it. And oh my gosh, the colors on this are just, oh, so pretty. And actually, you know what? With the way I did the glue and the way this is cleaning up, it almost gives it like, well, obviously it's a textured effect, but let me see if I can get this in the camera here for you. Can you see like the lines and stuff and how it's got the textured effect? So that is where I'd had my lines of glue on there, and oh my gosh, so pretty. So pretty. Let's see. Oh my gosh, what a mess. I know, such a mess. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this. Have no idea how I'm gonna fix it. Is there something on here? Yeah, let's do the seahorse so I can show you. I'll just do a little bit so you can see, and then I'll finish him out because now I'm gonna have to use him in something, obviously. But so I just took my glue. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. This video is getting to be too long. Okay, try to zoom in just a little bit for you. And then let's just do, let me just do his chest. Let's just do a little bit on his little chest here. Then this piece will be something we can use later, because I do love the steampunk things, you guys. Love them. And then his little, the nice thing about this, I think, is that if you could write in glue, like, you know, you could write a word or something like that with your glue, which, I mean, you can, then it would almost then you could like foil it and it would be super cool. I don't mean to be exaggerating my words, but I am really excited about this. But can you guys see, I am not in film with this. Like it just explodes when you're pulling it out. And it's going everywhere. Even just my breath from talking is blowing these little foil flakes everywhere. So I'm trying to get them on the glue, right? You want to get them on the glue and kind of press them down. Try not to get the glue all over your fingers because it's hard enough to get off without that. Oh, see, it just exploded again. Oh, but that's a nice big flake. Yeah. And then let's come back over that. Ah, so much fun. Thank you, friend, who sent me this. I love it so much. And then you just rub away. I don't know how I'm ever gonna get this all cleaned up. Oh my word. You rub away that excess. Hopefully my head's not in your way. Hopefully I'm zoomed in enough. And it looks kind of crazy at first. Oh my gosh, now I wanna do the seahorse, and I probably will because squirrels. You guys know I love my squirrels. Anyway, what a mess. But it's a fun mess. Probably not a mess I should be making in the RV though. I've already vacuumed once this morning. Okay, so now you can see he's got shimmery, like his little gear on the side of his head, and his little eye, and then his body has all that. So super fun, but clearly very, very messy. And a breeze does matter, so I'm gonna put this in the same category as your embossing powders with a breeze. You obviously don't want to do that where there's a breeze. You don't want to do with these, oh, there, the furnace kicked back on. You don't want to do this where there's a breeze either. And I'm sitting like directly across from the vent, so that's like part of the problem. Okay, so let me keep working here and stop talking. I hope this video will upload and won't be too long. Oh, okay. Oh, are you shaking? Stop shaking. Okay, so I think I'm done. I do need a label here. I need to reprint this because I was running out of ink and you can see it's purple. I need to reprint it, and then I'll still use this for my prompts, but hopefully the colors will be more sepia like they're supposed to be. It's 11:05 and I've got to be getting busy. We're doing like a community cookout today with some jerk chicken. I've got to make some yellow rice and black beans. Somebody else is bringing salad and brownies, so it'll be a nice, hopefully, day. He's building a fire because it's cold today. But anyway, so I have to get busy and prepping things. I'm not cleaning my whole mess up because I really want to do the butterfly and 3 torn things because I think that's going to be really pretty for the rabbit journal, what I have in my mind. And I may actually make a couple of those if I don't take 44 hours like I did with this one, because I started this, I've probably been at this for a solid 2 hours now. But anyway, you know, it takes a lot of time to do the embossing and then all this. And then I have glossy accents on that B. So that's drying. I have to make sure I set that where it doesn't get stuck. But I love, love, love this piece. And I think it's going to be really, really fun. Sorry, I'm trying to get to my Tim Holtz journal. I hope that wasn't super loud. But so that, okay, don't touch it and mess up your glossy accents. Okay, so many different pages we can work on in this. I just love it. Love it. Oh, I love that page. I don't want to cover that page. This is the problem when I use all this coffee dyed paper that I love so much. I'm like, I don't want to cover that. Oh, maybe that page. Here, this page. So maybe we'll stick that on that page and it'll be like a tuck. Ooh, that's wider than I intended it to be. So maybe I'll let it stick off of the page a little bit. I didn't take that into account. I let it be like 5 inches, but I wasn't thinking about the length of it. But it doesn't have to have something super long in it. But that's also getting lost on that page. So do we, oh, look at me. Oh, it could just tuck in there once it dries and it would have room. But I didn't back it. trying to be super careful. Now that would be cool, but that red doesn't match that, but that would have been a cool piece just to have on a flip. But it's okay. I'll find a home for it. I have to let it dry anyway before I do anything like that with it. Maybe I could put it on that bag, and then it would just be on that bag as like the decoration. And then we can tuck in here. So I wonder if I have any fabric with me that is in this color line, just to put something behind this for some interest. Of course, I could always do like cheesecloth or something, but maybe that's what I'll do, because then I don't have to worry about it getting in the corner, and it should be protected. I could put it more toward the inside and it'll be okay. And then the pocket itself, or the bag itself, I mean, can be the tuck, and then this whole piece can be secured. I think that's what I'll do, but I'll look in my fabrics and stuff later. Right now, I just want to not touch that bee. I feel like a little kid. Don't touch it. Anyway, I'm being very silly, so thank you for your grace with me as I am being so silly. And we have to still get this on a page too. Now this one's dry, so I can just pick a page to put this on. I think it'll be fun. But anyway, all right, so that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And again, thank you all so much for your grace, as I've been kind of sporadic, well, no, kind of to it. Very sporadic with my filming and creations and stuff. But it just is what it is right now. And I swear, if I never say that again, I'd be okay. So tired of saying that this year. Maybe my 2024 goal would be to not ever say that again. Do I want to? I don't know. I feel like I just want to put that in there. Now I feel like, should I just have a Dephemerember series? But no, I'll figure it out. I'll stick it in here, because the whole point of this was to put my challenges and stuff in here, right? So you guys help me remember that my pages don't have to be all matchy-matchy. This is about creating, having fun, and putting all my stuff in one spot. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be the butterfly and 3 torn things. Bye.